It's not cancel culture. It's not built on petty grievances, but on holy resolve. It's not about bruised feelings, but about blood spilled. It's not about silencing truth, but about refusing to support those who dance on graves and call it virtue. What was done to Charlie Kirk was not a debate gone too far. It was not rhetoric that became overheated. It was not a both sides need to turn down the temperature argument. No more whataboutism. No more false equivalence. This was an act of terrorism, political assassination over words, over truth, over faith. They murdered him, not because he wielded a weapon, but because he wielded conviction and truth. And they will not stop at Charlie Kirk. Mark my words. If this is allowed to stand, if the culture of applause for blood is left unchecked, they will come for more. They've already tried to kill number 47 twice. They've already silenced a husband, a father, and a happy warrior, and they are emboldened. They are not repentant. This is not the only step, but it is the next step, the next rung down into the pit, the moment when evil unmasked and unashamed demands to be normalized. And the people of God cannot and must not stand idly by. You see, you have stood idly by while they threw rocks and frozen bottles of urine and other disgusting things at our law enforcement. We've stood idly by while they pinned Jews, Jewish students, in $100,000 a year, top institutions allegedly in the world. Well, they were hidden. They had piled desks and chairs up against the wall with the people, the maddened mob of rioters, trying to bang down the door. They got in their face and they spit on them. And the people of God stood idly by, and law enforcement officers and ICE officers and all the doing the work that we are not equipped to do. And we've allowed them to have rocks hit them in the head and cause them such a serious brain injury they can't do their job anymore. Brain damage. We've allowed them to shoot them in the neck. We've allowed them to crash into our nationally owned vehicles. They belong to you and me. We've allowed them to set them on fire. And we sat there and said somebody should do something. Proverbs 17:15 thunders a warning, acquitting the guilty and condemning the righteous. Adonai detests them both. Isaiah 5:20 declares the indictment of our generation. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Consequence culture is not revenge.